I have been involved in NCCI since 2005. Cornell was a founding member, but I was invited to speak at one of the annual meetings, and one of the values that I found almost immediately is some of the ideas that I was getting from people and then being able to take that back. And I remember going back to my institution and sharing with a colleague that it was the place in higher ed to be to get new ideas. And some of the value that we've gotten out of that is the ideas and the knowledge that we have gained from others, just being in part of the network and knowing, you start to know people and you start to understand who to go to for what and how you can get that information. One of the things that we've done is we just more recently started process improvement. And to do that, we reached out to 4 institutions and we talked with them about what they were doing in their institutions around process improvement. One of the ones we talked to was Carleton, another one was Miami of Ohio, and we've talked to the University of Washington. And the University of Washington just immediately invited us out to learn what they were doing for process improvement. And so we came out here and we spent 2.5 days. We were gathering knowledge, gaining knowledge, and they shared tools, and we went back to our own organization. We tweaked the tools, put the Cornell spin on them, as you would say, and within 24 hours we were meeting with our first group, and within 2 weeks we were launching our first lean process improvement. So the value is the ideas, the wealth of knowledge that people share, and how people are so open to share innovative ideas. It is all about change and innovation and having a quick streamline to get that information. You come to the conference and you learn names, or you even watch the LinkedIn feed and you get names and you get information and you find out who's doing what. And it is just a vast amount of knowledge, and it doesn't take long to pick it up at an event like the annual conference. NCCI is really trying to keep its membership at a place where people can interact and have conversations, and that it's not so big that it becomes unmanageable. We're trying to keep it more intimate so that we get a lot of ideas from a lot of people, and you have time during the few days that we're together during the year to connect on those ideas, but also you have time to connect on those ideas outside of these 3 days. With our first 6 lean process improvements we did, we saved over $500,000. And then we've saved much more than that. We've done about over 40 lean process improvements since then. And as a result of that, through those 40 lean process improvements, we've saved, one of them that we just did will save eventually into the millions of dollars. So the benefit isn't only to you, the member, learning and growing, it's how your institution can gain back from it and what the value is to your institution. So I was just talking with someone this morning at the annual conference, and they talked about, they were deciding on whether to be a member or not. And I said, so if you consider that membership for an institution the size of Cornell is $1,500, and you consider that we've already saved over $1 million in lean process improvement alone, really it's millions of dollars with one of our projects, that $1,500 was, times 15 years that we've been a member, was really a drop in the bucket.